But it's tough to ask a question behind that, John, when you 15 and 9 and 6 and 9 from the field and 21 minutes and 3 blocks, 3 assists. I mean, it was a pretty complete effort off the bench. Where do you have to go above that getting ready for Saturday?
Anything it takes, because it's almost over, and starts tomorrow in practice. Whatever I got to do, if that's shooting 0 times but getting 20 rebounds or getting 10 blocks or just shutting my man down. That's all whatever it's going to take. Not even worry about the stats, just whatever we got to do to win.
Trey, was there talk in the locker room among the fellows about not looking by this team with Green Bay on the near horizon, or did that not have to be said?
It was said because this team came here with nothing to lose, but our focus was we had everything to lose. So we had the same focus coming out in this game that we're going to have Saturday.
What did you guys take out of the Green Bay game? What do you remember their strengths and some of the players that you're going to be facing?
They're a very balanced team. They play hard. We didn't shoot the ball well there, so they defended us pretty well. But and we didn't play at our best. So it was things that we got to correct, and we will correct for that game. We'll be ready.
John, you're one of the graybeards on this team, but you're new to the Horizon League. Are you starting to get into the mojo of the title chase now? Are you pumped about Saturday's game and its possibilities?
I'm very pumped. Like I said, it's a pleasure to be here. Guys actually put our team in a great situation. The situation we're in, everything's unfolding, everything's coming into place. But we just got to do what we have to do as a team. We got to stay humble and stay focused. And like I said earlier, whatever it takes.
Anything else for these two? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Question for Coach.
Thank you.
Coach, when you say you weren't quite right and went through the motions, it's tough to, maybe tough for, kids to see when you look at a 20-point win.
Well, they got it. They got the message. And the whole purpose was we had to come out of it because we can do much better than what we did, and it was all in our behavior, in our actions, and our attitude. And you can't have that because this has got to be a selfless game, and everybody's got to share and help each other. And we're getting ready to play a team that does the very best at that.
Could that be served as a wake-up call today? Them kind of going through the motions and not being completely out there, kind of walking, It was kind of like they're in a daze at times.
Yeah, they were. And how far we have come and how many battles we had to fight to get here, you should be beyond that. And we weren't. But again, that's another learning experience for us that I hope we gain from this. But they got my drift in the locker room.
Using a little NBA expertise here. Coaches say after a long road trip, the first game back is just like a road game. They feel that, guys are kind of like tonight. Not as wired because they're home, they're more relaxed and maybe fall into a malaise a little bit. Is that some of what happened? Because they had played so well. Of course, you don't very often get 4 games, particularly in conference play, 4 straight road games.
Yeah, I'm trying to still figure that out today. and Elton and nobody else did. I'm trying to figure that one out.
Well, you got 4 at home now, though.
Yeah, but that's after the fact. We could be out of this thing by now.
But you get my drift, because you had played so well, particularly the last 3 on the road.
Well, and I'll give you this. There's going to be some, I don't want to call it letdown, but there's going to be some some residual effect when you play these type of games, you know.
Back to back to back.
Back to back to back, and you've beaten this team on the road pretty handily. So you may have some thinking that, you know, we can just get out there and play and get it done, but you can't do that. You know, hear me, and I'm being honest with you, I believe that they're the most talented 0-11 team I've ever seen. I mean, they got good players. They really don't have bad players.
Seemed like their first half shots were there and just, they were open and confident, and it just didn't drop for them.
Well, you know, sometimes pressure creates a lot of that. You may not think it, but when you're running away from somebody and you're shooting your shot a little quicker or a little faster, that can cause a lot of that. Or you're worried about the guy coming after you. You're thinking about that person, but you're shooting at the same time, and that can cause that. You know, we can play much better than what we did today. Statistically, you probably can't, literally. Hold a team to 30, what do we hold them to, 35%? We hold them to 35%, we shoot 50%, we out-rebounding them by 5 rebounds, and they're the leading rebounding team in our conference. You can't do better than that, okay? But we know we weren't ourselves today. And in order to play the team we're about to play on Saturday, we must be ourselves. We can't go out the way we came out today.
So the house got painted, but you didn't.
The
final product.
You missed corners, and you didn't put the tape down right, and then some got on the floorboards, all that kind of stuff.
Charlie didn't take a shot first 27 minutes. By design, by happenstance.
That's all part of what I'm telling you that went on, and that's why we got to get that right, because we're gonna need him in that game. We're gonna need every player we got that plays out on that floor in order for us to win on Saturday.
Were you surprised by a 31-point blowout win today?
Well, I was surprised, but what they did is send a message. They want to win this thing.
And I guess I'll follow that up with, what did you take out of the first meeting? What matchups do you see that might be advantageous for you guys?
Well, the first meeting we had, we dominated the first half. Okay, and we had a 6-point lead at halftime. It should have been 10. We gave up 2 buckets at the end we shouldn't have gave up. They went to a zone, and that's when we weren't playing well against the zone. And we just struggled. And I think that game we shot 2 for 20 from 3, 2 for 20. So all we ended up doing is pot shooting, and we weren't getting it inside. Now, we were missing John. John didn't play that game. He had a concussion. So the next time we play him, that gives us some more added power out there. And I think our guys will be mentally ready because they know what's at stake. So we gotta come. We just gotta come.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, guys.